I'm a partner at Baker and Hostetler at the Cleveland office. I specialize in commercial real estate law, handle matters all across the U.S. The University of Toledo set me on my path for my dreams. It was the perfect place for me after high school. It had both the course offering of a larger university, but a smaller on-campus feel, which was exactly what I needed. And the people and the professors I had were wonderful, and it was the right place. I always knew that I didn't like science, so I wasn't going to be a doctor. And first I was going to be a teacher and then a journalist, but I didn't like deadlines. And then I just kind of gravitated towards law. And the more I learned about it and the more I talked to people, the beauty of law was that I could use my business degree and be challenged. And it's been a great career. I was totally blown away. As my brother would say, I didn't see that coming. It's a nice recognition of what I've done, but I guess it's not I don't need recognition. I would continue to do this anyway, because I just think it's really important to pay it forward. That's interesting because that's kind of like asking me which child is my favorite. There's really been so many interesting projects in my almost 40 years of practice. Certainly working on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland when I was an assistant law director for the city of Cleveland was incredibly interesting. I helped build 2 steel mills down in the southern U.S., which was interesting, assembling all of the property and making sure that you could place a steel mill where they wanted it to be. And then just helping, on little projects that mean a lot to clients, that's important to clients. So every day it's something different, and I love doing it. I loved that when I went to the University of Toledo, you could go to all the sporting events and the concerts by just flashing your student ID. So we took incredible advantage of that and went to everything. We really became basketball groupies. And while I was there, they had an excellent basketball team and football team as well. With the friends that I had on the 14th floor at Parks Tower, still keep in touch with them. Wonderful, group of women. My other fond memory is my next door neighbor at Parks Tower. Every Friday at 5 p.m. would play Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. So that was always fun. Dr. Stephen Spurn, he was Introduction to Labor Law, and it really kind of got me going and realizing that I really wanted to go to law school. There was also Dr. Tony Summers, who she was the stats professor. And stats was not my thing, but thanks to her, I was able to get through that class. All the professors that I had were really excellent. I think my advice is to continue to work hard, follow your dreams, believe in yourself, know that you can do it. And you've got the whole university behind you, you have a solid education. Just go out there and do it. I want to be remembered as someone who left the world a better place than when I entered it. I also want to be remembered for somebody that pays it forward and helps individuals achieve their dreams. I think too often in this world that we talk about that we pulled ourselves up by the bootstraps. And while that's true in some cases, and clearly the hard work and the dedication that I had, sure, that helped. But I look back at my life and I see all these people who encouraged me, told me that I could do it, You know, not the least of which was my mother, who said, you know, you can be anything that you want and you're going to college. And she was right. And all of these people in my background, teachers, friends, you know, family members, they believed in me, and because they believed in me, I believed in me, and I knew that I could do it. And I want to be that for the future students, the future graduates from the University of Toledo, because you can do anything you want to do, and I'm an example of that. And I think it's really important that you build a community and that you're there for the people and help the people behind you, you know, meet their dreams.